welcome back to my channel. So today I decided, since I finished this book last week, I would be filming kind of a little review and explanation of why I like this book so much. So a little backstory is, before going to college, I got 3 different books, and this is one of them. Stay tuned to watch reviews of the other ones for when I finish them, because I most likely will be filming 2 other videos with the books and reviews that, I decided to read. So I didn't finish them yet, but I will be posting those probably soon. Alright, so the book that I will be reviewing is called Stop Overthinking, 23 Techniques to Relieve Stress, Stop Negative Spirals, Declutter Your Mind, and Focus on the Present. And it's a therapist-endorsed author, and it has 400,000 copies sold. So I thought, why not choose this book? Why, yeah, it's written by Trenton, and a little backstory about me personally. The reason this book stood out to me is just because I tend to overthink a lot, and if you guys haven't picked up on it, YouTube is a way to get me to stop overthinking, to get all my ideas out into the world, and to express myself. So I thought, why not choose a better book to show to you guys. Overthinking is a very common thing for a lot of different people. I know some other overthinkers, such as my one friend actually that goes to camp with me. Okay, so if you guys would like to see, I actually looked up this website too, just because if you guys were interested in purchasing it or seeing the actual title on here, that's why I decided to show you. I was actually looking up other reviews because I was curious to see what other people think about the book. Which obviously this video is about what I think. However, I did think I should share some other people's, ratings before I talk about mine. So overall, the rating is a 3.82 on this Goodreads website here. So it just shows you the author, the book. It gives you a way to purchase it virtually. And I will show you guys my rating in a minute. But it has a little summary of what the book's actually stands for and everything. It says overcome negative thought patterns, reduce stress, and live a worry-free life, which this is very accurate and very true. This book actually does help me out a lot with that. And I agree with the first statement right here. Overthinking is the biggest cause of unhappiness. That is very true. And it tends to make you get stuck in a never-ending thought loop, is what this says, and I could not agree more. Staying present is something I've been struggling with the past year, even before I created my YouTube channel. I actually had a worse problem with this, with my ADHD kind of playing a factor into it as well. And he has a lot of other books, in case you guys are interested to see what other books Trenton has created. Wait. No, actually it says readers also enjoyed similar books like this. Anyways, I'm gonna get to what I think. So I'm giving this a 4 out of 5 because, oh, it's making me sign up. Alright, well, that can be for later. Okay. Well, my rating of this book is a 4 out of 5 star. And the reason that I think is because it's a pretty lengthy book. And I know a lot of people tend to not, be able to focus on reading the whole entire time. I would take this book pretty much day by day. I'd read 1 chapter a day. And I got this book. It probably lasted for a week or 2. That's how quick I got through the book. And it's very hard for me to read. And I struggle to read a lot of chunks in a certain, amount of time because of my attention span. However, since this book was purchased to benefit me, I, obviously was determined to finish the book and actually pick up on the techniques that were listed. And that's why I think I wouldn't give it a 5 out of 5, is just because if someone with a short attention span were to read this, they'd have to sit down and focus really hard, which obviously some of these chapters are pretty lengthy and takes a lot of time to read, and it's very time consuming. However, it's definitely beneficial. That's why I didn't negatively rate this book. So I actually recommend making a little Google Doc if you were to purchase this book and actually pursue it. Attacking your overthinking. I listed a bunch of different ideas here. Some of them were from the shadow work journal and some of them were from here, but most of them are from here since I didn't finish the shadow work journal. But yeah, like they have a lot of bulleted lists that I recommend. I pretty much just took like pictures of them on my phone, then typed them out in here. Not for plagiarism in any way whatsoever, just a little disclaimer. It's just for myself since I did purchase the book. And just to remind me that when I were to overthink, I could just click on this Google Doc and go through some pretty good techniques. So all 23 techniques supposedly work coming from a therapist. And I've tried maybe 2 or 3 of them now, and I think they work really well. Like writing, throwing out negative lists, like that's some of them, which a lot of people already know these things, but it's great to be reminded about them. Like making a habit of 10-minute breaks or walks, I actually already do that when I get very burnt out. Especially in college, this is a very helpful book for college students, just because, you know, you tend to stress, especially your freshman year, coming from a freshman. There's this like acronym word he puts in there. I don't want to like expose the whole, you know, textbook. But yeah, so I would definitely say that all the techniques I've tried have actually worked. Every attempt to a technique out of the 23 techniques have worked. So that's why he gets a 4 out of 5 rating. And the writing was very good. I could understand all of it. So yeah, that's why I think I really like the book, and I'm definitely going to continue to take the therapist endorsed author's advice and, you know, take a step back and be present and in the moment. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of sporadic. My camera's actually going to die soon, so that's why I'm a little anxious right now, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video and my explanation of why I like it so much, and have a nice day.